Alright, so one thing I'm noticing is I'm trying to be self-aware of myself. Like, these videos are really hard to do, partly because I keep forgetting like why I'm doing the video, right? Uh, that's probably because I just this is something that how can I demonstrate this? All right, like it's actually really useful for survival. But oh yeah, and I forget like the I don't forget. I just remember different shit at different times, but it's about the same thing. Which is this is like femtech, right? Like right now it's tranny tech, but I guess if any like feminine types like adopt whatever, not adopt whatever. I mean, it's not whatever because I actually make stuff pretty based. Although I misplaced this because my shit's a mess right now. Uh, that's honestly what it looks like. So just kind of get stuff piled up. But it's not that bad because I don't have a lot of stuff. This is mostly just stuff I haven't gone through. Then like I do scrap metal shit, so I just got back from that. I guess. See, I guess the point wasn't just to do this. The point is also like I can self-reflect in that. To just forget what I had a thought, but then I tried talking about it, which isn't anything to be like ashamed of. It's actually pretty fucking normal. People like, but it just happens more so for me because I don't talk that often. But and then there's other shit I want to talk about, but I do want to like try a new strategy of well, essentially keeping around some sort of central topic and seeing where it goes. Oh yeah, sort of seeing where it goes. Like, okay, I lost track of the timer. And I was like, does this stop? I can switch these colors out because I got blue and black, and here I got black and black. So that's just what I had on hand. But hot. That's a pun. It wasn't intended. All right, so yeah, say I do red and I, I have to say green because I didn't want to say green because red and green is too fucking Christmassy. But I really wanted to say green, and then I remembered from "Don't Hug Me, I'm Scared" that green's not a creative color, so I can use green. So there's, you know what? I just okay. See, I just come up with made it even better. I'll take the green and pair it with the blue, but then they're too much alike. I mean, not really. All right. So, anyways, that's good enough. That's better. It's not pairing fucking red and green together, which is all Christmassy, and they'll put the red and black together, which is more suited to my style. That's great. Yeah. And so then the other thing I realized, like, let's say I'm out in the fucking wild or whatever, or, like it's good to keep notes and shit, which I'm fucking not that great at, but I'm practicing, and like I'll get better at it. And then when I do have to use it, when the world goes to shit, uh, I have this system here. I'm trying to manipulate my camera without dropping it or fucking it up somehow or fucking the video up or what? Get it like one-handed. Alright, so now I just got to get that over to the other side. So it's like actually makes sense. It's not that. Turn it around. I can't actually see the screen. That didn't work, but this will work. Alright, so you get the gist. Like, I put these right next to each other. Just like that. Oh, I can't see it, but I got my hand in the, like, but I'm getting better at camera stuff too, because I'm fucking it up a lot. See, like, I just, it was probably blurred out the lighting the whole time. Then now I just have to remind myself that, like, I don't really, I'm more so in it just to, express myself, I guess. Yeah. And get different, like, details out. I don't really. There's a lot of philosophers and shit that they got by on pretty good on just speaking their mind and not worrying about like, oh, am I gonna get famous, or like, am I is people gonna like blah blah blah, like all that shit came actually came after they died. Or like Nietzsche's my favorite philosopher, and he actually went mad like, and I think it was close to 50. It was like 40s. Oh yeah. This is supposed to be a short video, but if it's too short, then I'm not working shit out that I need to work out. I'm not fucking. What would that be, maintenance wise, for one's voice? Because I was trying to help someone out with their voice training strategies. Which, if you get a keyboard and you can find they get different keys and they go or whatever, they vocalize. You can figure out where your key is and then you can go up and down and train your voice. I just thought, like, I remembered that, so I just throw it in there. Which is neat. That's what I want to do. I want to, like, have random ass videos that, like, fuck. To be honest, people would be like, fuck, I gotta watch. Fuck, stop saying like, damn it. This is like social anxiety shit, probably. And the timer keeps like switching sides and fucking with me, thinking like the video stopped. And it's not really ever a big deal because I just like pick up the fucking camera thing and start again. Oh yeah. So I added these, right? Which close down around that and keep that together, and it's like really easy to pop off and put back on. So it's on your waist, especially. I'm not sure how much effort I put actually into last time, or if I just sort of like loosened it up to use it. I actually don't quite. Like, I've really been into like spirituality and shit and religion, so that's a good enough excuse for me, because I hear so many of the people from the male sphere talk about religion, or find your spirituality kind of thing. What else? Oh yeah, so this is supposed to just come right off, but actually I remember the yellow. I didn't think about that before. I've been wanting to maybe change the yellow out. Like, I got pink and blue a lot, just like the training shit, but that's my shit. That ain't like the others that fuck, like, damn it, they're fucked up. Now there is Blair White, and she does a lot of videos. Is it so hard? No, okay. Yeah, that wasn't too bad. So, assuming I was wearing this and I'm not holding a camera, this would come out easily. Oh, see, the whole fucking chair wants to move. Nope. And this is why you have to, like, test your stuff, and then even when you test your stuff, shit still happens. And then, was it corrective maintenance? There's like preventative maintenance, replacement-based maintenance, component-based maintenance. Like, then you start getting into the stuff the Army uses, and like joint chiefs of staffs, and how they use their joint like forces, and like there is someone who mastered like just harnessing all that, and then knew the right shit to look up. Like, holy fuck. If they was able to remember it all. Obviously, I'm not that person. But a lot of it's in my unconscious. Alright. So, anyways, it's different. Like, I don't want to waste my time, because I actually had a really fucking trippy car ride back. Guess I should say something on that. Yeah, log into memory, because I gotta get fucking all these fucking dude clothes. Yeah, the one guy I work with, I started just working with him not too long ago, but he's a dude. He's a really good dude, and that's why I thought I probably wouldn't say he would have said that like a day or two ago. I would say that he's a good dude, but now I know he's actually better than a really good dude. Like I get mad at people and like just like I say everybody's horrible in a lot of ways, and myself included. But like this dude, first he was talking about like he what like we smoked some weed, right? So and there's the I thought about this earlier, so I feel like I mentioned now, or else I forget again. There is like a war on weed from the self improvement and religious sphere, and the best way to fight that is to like do shit on like be creative on weed, improve your life and whatnot. And this really isn't a big fucking deal. It was more important like how I'm working on my mental health too. And a lot of that's not worrying about like all these fucking like if you was living in the 1500s, let's say, you wouldn't have the burden of all the stuff like I'm not this is like keeping up in the trash right? I'm gonna clean it up today though. But I ain't got that much like this is after like a whole week. Like I don't know, it's fucking. But that's all right. I'm not gonna watch the video like not right away. I'll watch it some other time so I can properly cringe at it. But it's cringe with style. Yeah, so we smoke, and then he's like, yeah, we talking about like chilling out for a while, like not going on the road and all that. And then he mentioned like he's talking about yeah, if I because he had consciousness of like if he had somebody like no, I couldn't do that. And he's like, especially if it was a kid, I like he feel like he might kill himself, like it would be too much. So he's like he just does not do that. And I'm like, holy fuck, because there's a lot of people that do. And there is, let's say, someone like is functional during like using a drug, and or maybe they're more functional literally because it's a medication. However, if it's like fucking like then I told him about there's all these walking along certain parts of the road. There's all these fucking those little shot bottles for like alcohol, which suggests they're being thrown out the window, which suggests someone's like down in a few shots and fucking of fucking hot damn or whatever, or whiskey, but and yeah, and then also in their defense, there is like alcohol signs everywhere. The radio is constantly playing alcohol, alcohol, alcohol. Like they should be held accountable for that shit. But a lot of people do it. They do it with alcohol. Alcohol does not improve your driving. If you fall asleep at the wheel and you can't help it or something like okay like you, but even then, there's you would still follow like certain standards to actually literally be at your most alert, whatever you know your most alert is, because you'd be thinking about that sort of thing. But people who just drink and drive, they don't. Um, and then he like knew, he knew a lot of shit about like his legacy, he was talking about how oh yeah, how the company I work for is it's like a family owned company, and so I work for the guy. He's like really big, like on a father figure level, but he's got his son who's going to be the one to inherit the company. I think he's got one son. And then he saw how he'd be able to pass it down to his son and whatever. It was a really nice thought. I mean, he kind of thinks too like about retirement, but that's if you start World War III. Oh fuck! But he recognized like our job is shit hits the fan. Like we move metal and stuff and get it back so that all the shit that's made of metal can keep fucking going and the fucking cars can keep getting fixed and stop the shit from getting like overloaded. So and all that can be brought in like locally really and kept locally and shit hit the fan. And like so we're like fucking. It's like he said essential worker kind of thing. But that's it. I'm out of time.